Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Brian Q from Brian Q Blog over at WordPress.com, and where I'm at right now, I'm in my basement. Let me give you a better view here, and there it is. Anyway, this is Netflix right here. If you're not familiar, but this is a new thing that I'll be doing every month. Every month, Netflix gives you new movies, new TV shows, but unlike many services, they don't tell you what they've added. For example, I'm gonna go down and show you the. You don't even need to see all that, but let me show you the new releases. Right? All right, these are all well and good, but none of these. Maybe this one here, Lewis Black, is probably one of the few over like 30 titles were released yet they're not here. So there's no recently added list on mine. I don't know why, but if you're in my situation, which some people are, I'm gonna give you my top 10 of the best films I think that came out this month of August 2014. I would put TV on here, but a lot of the TV shows that I want to watch are not going to be available till like August 14th, so it's going to be all movies. Anyway, first film we'll put on here, and this is my list, by the way. Again, if you want to check a full list of all the movies and shows that are going to be released in August, go ahead and check them over at brianqblog.wordpress.com. There you'll see the article, there you'll see the list, and some dates for you as well on when those shows and films are coming out specifically. For example, my top 10, my number 10 was going to be, what's that show? From Dusk Till Dawn. The Robert Rodriguez show that is pretty much the movie but as a show. And it doesn't come out till August 14th, so instead it's going to be all movies for me. First film that is new, or not new, but it's recently added to this Netflix list is going to be Freaky. Where is it at? Where is it at? There it is. Freaky Friday. Now, I'm a man. I am a man. I do like me some Lindsay Lohan, though. I like me some Jamie Lee Curtis. Let me get this right. Anyway, it's Freaky Friday. It's a pretty solid movie. If you're looking for something to watch with your like family and you got kids and stuff like that, it's an alright movie to watch. It's not bad. Obviously, for those much more mature, you probably wouldn't want to catch it. But anyway, top 10, trying to round it out, trying to make it family friendly. Freaky Friday, probably the most family friendly movie I have on here. And then, Undeclared. You haven't seen this? Undeclared? Pretty good show. Anyway, we have Freaky Friday. And up next, we're going to have... See, Mad Max would be here, but Mad Max isn't out. Damn it. Anyway, we are going to have the great comedy classic by my man, Jim Carrey. Oh, there it is. I just had it. Where'd it go? There it is. Cable Guy. This bad boy. Good movie for its time, really. You got Jim Carrey being very quirky. Matthew Broderick's in here, and he's very tolerable. I like it. I dug it. Also, who's this man? Who's that young guy? That's Jack Black. I know the video quality sucks. I don't have one of those like fancy capturing devices, but that's what's this guy's name? Jack Black. A young Jack Black. So if you want to see young Jack Black, and he's not being the Jack Black that you know and love, that annoying loud guy. He's actually being just a subtle dude. Dig it. Jack Black. Check it out. Anyway, after that, we are going to go back a little down further in the list. I'm going in alphabetical order here. I'm going to put up now a solid little list here. Now, by the way, what Netflix did this month, I don't know if all the Rocky movies were already out, but I know they have Rocky 1. Rocky 1 will be my, what is that, 8th? This is my 8th movie. I dig Rocky 1. Obviously, big fan of Rocky. If you've seen any of my articles, I'm a big fan of Stallone. But the reason why I put Rocky 1 so high up is because I never... Yeah, it's the first one in the franchise, but I was always such a big fan of the later installments. And Rocky 1 you have to put on the list no matter what because it started it all. Look at that. Young Stallone. Young Stallone looking up at Rocky Marciano, the true Rocky, the man who went the distance against Muhammad Ali. Solid flick, solid movie. I dig it. Rocky, everybody. Rocky. We'll be returning to this list fairly soon, so don't you worry. That's 8. Next we got, for number 7, if you have a 3D TV... Actually, I don't know if it's in 3D, but if you have a really good TV, you'll be able to enjoy this next pick that I got. Let me see if I can find it fast enough. If you could tell by the lettering, it is Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. Not the greatest movie in the world, but again, what is? It's a solid movie. Very special effects driven. You can see in a minute. Angelina Jolie. What's this dude's name? McGregor. Yeah, Ian McGregor. Is that his name? No, that's not his name. What's his name? Somebody in the comments tell me. But anyway, this is the movie with Paltrow's in it as well. Jude Law. It's a very cool sci-fi kind of flick, but as you can tell, it's very noirish. It's really good. I dug it. A lot of people don't dig it. I dig it. That's why it is number 7 for me. By the way, Attack on Titan. You guys need to see that. Next for me, number 6 rather. We're gonna go back to that Rocky list. We go here. Fucking who's that? The Rockford Files? Who's this guy with this nice little haircut? Oh shit, they got Rockadoodle! Anyway, Rocky. Stay on the track. Rocky. Where is he at? Rocky 3 gets the number 6 pick for me. Rocky 3. Rocky 6, you best believe that'll be happening soon. Rocky 3, just for this training montage alone, should be on the list. Rocky 3, perhaps, it's up there as one of my greatest sports films of all time. The Rocky franchise in general is probably one of the greatest sports films of all time. Obviously, number 1 is Miracle, but yeah, Rocky 3, number 6. Apollo Creed's helping him out here. Look at the hug. Look at that. Yeah. Jump up and down in the waves. This isn't weird. No, this isn't weird at all. Yeah, Rocky. Yeah. Work. Yeah. A lot has been made about this scene, guys. Look at those triceps. Oh my god. All right. That was 6. Let's go to number 5. We're not that far from 5 here, actually. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. With the N. And boom! Rounders. This film. Fuck. Oh, gosh, I love this movie. Edward Norton, Matt Damon. Young. Both very, very young in this flick. They play gamblers. Matt Damon plays like a very talented... I think it's poker they play in here. But very talented card player. Gets into a bit of trouble with some money and some bad folks. Namely John Malkovich. And Edward Norton tries to help him out. Ends up burying him even more. They're supposed to be making a sequel to this, I hear. I don't know how true that is. If so, take my money now. This is Matt Damon, by the way. If you can tell by the back of his head. Let me see if I can get a better shot of the man. Look at that. Look at that guy. Who's that guy? It's Matt Damon. That's who it is. Matt Damon. Oh! John Malkovich, man. Look at that beard. Again, John Malkovich, not as old as he looks in this film. He played a little older character here. But anyway, that's Rounders. That's 5. For 4, we are going to go to a little bit of a journey back. Here we go. D. See if you know what I'm doing. See if you can guess. Here we go. What is that? Bam! D2, The Mighty Ducks. This is just a nostalgia factor for me, man. I'm not a big fan of nostalgia, but man, oh man, am I a fan of these films. Mighty Ducks 2, D2, a sequel to one of the greatest sports movies of all time. I know I said that already, but this is Emilio Estevez, playing his part here, trying to get this hockey team, this youth league hockey team up and going. Let me see if I can find the shot. I'm probably not going to be able to in time, but anyway. Oh, snap. Battery went out. Give me a second. Oh! God. Okay. Come on. Let me get this. Can I get this? Got it. Alright. So yeah, again, Mighty Ducks 2, D2. Solid film. Very, very fun to watch. If you have a kid going into sports, especially hockey, I suggest you watch it. My man Emilio. Ain't no one better. Except maybe everyone. Anyway, D2 Mighty Ducks, what was that, number 4? Yeah, that was number 4. Number 3 is going to be, what a coinky. We're going back to Rocky. Yup. Rocky number... Hey! Where'd he go? Netflix, what are you doing to me? So far we got Rocky 1 down, right? We got Rocky 3 down. Where'd you go? 3 down. This Rocky right here, we don't acknowledge this Rocky because this Rocky, Rocky 4, is number 3. Perhaps the movie that broke the Cold War. No. This movie was great. This movie's got Dolph Lundgren in it. It's got Sylvester Stallone uttering those famous lines, "If you could change, and I could change, anyone could change." You know, Rocky versus the Ruskies. Look at them. Oh my, yeah, man. This is I dig this. I might have to watch this when this video's done. Let me give you guys a good little preview of the fight. A little solid fight action coming up here. Look at that Dolph Lundgren. Look at how lean these guys are. Look how young these fools are, man. No one wants to hear about you. No one wants to hear about you. We all want to see that man right there. Mickey! Mickey doing fine. Look at that. Look at Rock. Look at the face. Look at Stallone. Anyway, yeah. Rocky 4, guys. Check it out. That's 3. Number 2 is very predictable for me. It's going to be the original. And here we go. Rumble, young man, rumble. Here we go. You know it, I know it. Number 2, best of the worst. It is. Oh, it's right here. It's Ken Leach. What? No, it's not that. Get that bullshit out of here. It's the Mighty Ducks. The original Mighty Ducks, number 2. Goldberg as the goalie was probably my favorite character. It was just it's a solid movie, man. Seriously, if you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Go watch it right now. The premise is a old hockey player, not old hockey player, injured hockey player, drunk man, finds these ragtag group of kids playing hockey on the ice, sees a team ready in the making, helps them out, and he becomes the coach of the year, coach of the season, coach of the decade, coach of the century, rather. Emilio Estevez, look at that. Oh, it's the makings of a great movie franchise. The Mighty Ducks. Funny tidbit. I was first introduced to the Mighty Ducks as a cartoon that had actual duck warriors, and they would fight bad guys and whatnot. So when I heard there was a movie about these guys, I was like, oh, that's going to be awesome, right? I watched this. Granted, I was expecting duck warriors, giant duck warriors, like Ninja Turtle size guys, to be fighting, and then I see this crap, I'm like, ah, come on. But very good movie instead. So if I was able to be persuaded from watching a badass action movie about giant ducks fighting everybody, and I get to be watching these little kids play hockey, dude, it's going to be a good movie. If I can be persuaded, that is. And I was. Look at my Rastafarian! Oh, my goodness. Alright, that was that. And now, everybody, as much as I would love to watch Portlandia for the 3rd time, it's time for number 1. And you've guessed it, man. You've guessed it. It is. Here he comes. You knew it was coming. Rocky 2. Rocky 2. Best movie that Netflix has right now out of their new release pile. Again, it's a lot of titles. I'm going to just let this bad boy play a little bit and just talk about Rocky and what it means to me. Rocky, perhaps the greatest character in film history. The man takes a beating but doesn't go down. He always has a fight in him. Man from Philly. If you go to Philly, you'll see how much this man is beloved. Look at this guy. Look at that. Little tidbit for those who don't know. Rocky 2, this training sequence, he does, I think, the same route he did in Rocky 1. The difference is that now people know who he is, so obviously they cheer for him now. But in Rocky 1, he did this entire run without really anybody caring or knowing who Rocky was. So that's why you start seeing kids and people run behind him. The Italian Stallion. Look at Stallone. Look at that. Look at that. Nice solid history lesson for those who don't know about boxing. Rocky is in the Boxing Hall of Fame, was inducted, I think, maybe, 4 or 5 years ago, around the same time that Rocky 6 came out. When that comes out on Netflix, you best believe I'll be watching it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, go to brianqblog.wordpress.com. Check it out for some articles. Check it out for videos like this. We got Game Time, Weekly Rundown, what's going to be known as the Netflix Update, along as Box Office Report. Look at him hurtle! Oh, right out of there. Get out of there, pigeons. Get out of there, pigeons. It's Rocky as the #1 movie for the Netflix Update. If you want to know the entire list, go over to brianqblog.wordpress.com. Not only are there movies, but there are TV shows that have come out. We got From Dusk Till Dawn, the series by Robert Rodriguez. Haven, the sci-fi series. We got The Killing, season 4. Continuum, I don't know how to say that, but it has Rachel Nichols in it, and she's hot. But anyway, as Rocky closes this out, as Rocky runs to the streets, as Rocky runs up the stairs, as Rocky blows the kids out of the water, here he goes, up the steps, 1 by 1, 2 by 2, next thing you know he's 3 by 3, skipping, jumping, you got it, Rock, come on, up the steps, and jump with the Converse. Alright, Shadowbox for a little bit. Take it easy, guys, thanks so much. BrianQblog.wordpress.com. Later.